Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Danilo Gallinari.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, Trae Young has confidence shooting from just about anywhere. He calls it off the bus range, explaining whenever you step off the bus, you can shoot it. That's my range. I practice it. Everywhere I shoot. I've worked on it before. Guys?
Well, and it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Now Washington starting five. Kispert is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Raul Neto. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hawks, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Danilo Gallinari out there with Clint Capella. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Tries it from the top of the key. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Kevin Herder with the assist.
Here's Neto taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Kuzma with a screen on Young. Capella on the double team. Pass to Kispert. It's stolen by Hunter. It's Herder on the wing, coming off a solid outing against Chicago.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
And Washington with possession. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
You know, you try to establish consistent substitution patterns. It helps you stay in a rhythm, and they had to go to their bench much too early. Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. To halt the run. The shot no good. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness perfectly sets up his open teammate?
Washington calls timeout.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Pass to Kispert. Porzingis with a screen on Gallinari. Inside. And stolen by Herder. And now the Hawks on the break. And here's Hunter from the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Kuzma for 3. Capella with a rebound. Now the Hawks with it. It's been 13 unanswered for him. A nice shot by Gallinari.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Washington has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Smith, he's checked in for Neto. Here's Herder. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Herder's gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. So for the Hawks, Okongwu checks in for Gallinari, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Herter. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Hachimura's checked in. Now here's Smith. 11 points for him last game against Detroit. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Caldwell Pope. Defended by Bogdanovich. Really left him alone that time.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Hunter, good.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Washington has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Takes a step back. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And the Hawks with possession here. They lead by 14. Oh, got that one up quick.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. The Wizards have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Smith passes to Kuzma. Capella with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And the Wizards shooting 33% in the first quarter to stop the run. And Smith lays it up and in.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Smith against Young. Now here's Smith. Not a lot of room. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And the Wizards with another 3.
3 points.
Atlanta with the ball. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
And I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Hawks on top, up by 16. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
We've got Bogdan Bogdanovich. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Williams in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
When you think about Thomas Bryant, the thing you think about is efficiency. He makes the most of his chances, and he doesn't force the issue.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Pass to Kispert. Here's the pick. Back to Neto. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Neto's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And thinking about Bryant's offense, he doesn't get the reputation as efficient because all his finishes are right at the rim.
That's exactly right. You're correct. Not just a close-range scorer, though. He's now got a solid outside game. He's smart enough to recognize a good shot and pass up on any bad ones. That's the key to his effectiveness.
Williams from long range nails it from beyond the arc.
Now this is a go-to shot for sweet Lou Williams. The 3 ball is there.
Washington's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Here's Neto, hounded by Wright. Six to shoot. Hachimura from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important. That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Williams' shot is good.
This guy is the master of the mid-range. Lou Williams with the in-between game.
Washington has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. And we creep towards the MVP being named. Doris, what was the closest MVP race you can remember?
Well, I mean, for me, in recent history, 2017, when James Harden and Russell Westbrook were battling it out, and it was Russell Westbrook averaging a triple-double that really pushed him through to the other side.
To the inside. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Trae Young comes in for Williams. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Neto, and he drives in, gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Gallinari drives in, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Smith. A minute 53 left in the second period. Great open look there. Gafford's got his first points of the game. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
That one falls.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Here's Hunter. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
For Washington, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. A nice shot by Young.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
And Washington shooting the rock at 58%. Over to the left wing. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Gafford. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
Team third.
That free throw good from Gafford. Bogdanovic has checked in for Gallinari. He's perfect from the line this time. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Bogdanovic passes to Young. Herter with it. From deep three-point range, Porzingis grabs the board.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here is Kuzma. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
At the line for the Wizards.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots. So it's Atlanta now. Now here's Young. That'll count. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did. How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And so it's Atlanta, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down. And Shaq, how often do these regular season rankings translate to the playoffs?
Well, I haven't done my Shaq Mathics, Ernie, but I know this. In the playoffs, you need scorers, guys like Hakeem, myself, and Kenny here, who hit 7 threes in the finals that one year.
Oh, thanks, Shaq. I really appreciate that.
I know you'd forgotten about that, Kenny.
But mostly, me and Hakeem. Sorry, Kenny.
And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for the Hawks.
They score very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And so in the game for Washington, we've got Raul Neto. Kispert is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the two-guard spot. Pass to Kispert. Lays it up and banks it in. Kispert's got 8 points.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And a full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, B.A., because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
Here's Herter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Neto, guarded by Young. 6 on the shot clock. And Washington again with the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Gallinari for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Neto, guarded by Young. Right side, Porzingis. The shot from 20 feet out. Count that bucket. Porzingis has gotten his first basket of the night.
Now, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu checks in for Gallinari. Wright comes in for Herter. And Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. A big group substitution here for Washington. Bryant, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Avdia, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Smith in for Neto. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
The Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Stolen by Capella. He can't hit that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way to the middle. Here's Bryant. An easy 2 on the layup.
Just such a good finisher around the bucket. Thomas Bryant has so many moves he can turn to. Nice.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Kispert's shot is good.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Hunter with the ball, now guarded by Bryant. And he makes it. Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Washington's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Bryant, rejected by Okongwu. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Hunter, and the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Smith outside. Pass to Avdia. His first shot attempt. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And here's Wright from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Wright's got 8 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Okongwu. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And here's Kispert from the arc. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Hunter, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Rebound Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter. He's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. Then it's Delon Wright. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Atlanta timeout. And it's your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Capella, he's checked in for Dieng. Gallinari comes in for Johnson. Herter's checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot. And it's Trae Young in for Wright. Smith outside. Down low. Back to Kuzma. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Satoransky outside. Pass to Gill. From behind the arc. Drains the triple.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
From deep, Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Stolen by Capella. Outside Young. Takes the 3. And the Hawks with another 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And it's Satoransky penetrating. Kuzma for three. Fires in the triple. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team. And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Smith with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Stolen by Capella, and he's all alone. The pull-up jumper, and there's Hunter on the assist by Young. Young's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Gill. Here's Satoransky. He tries for three. And again, Washington with a triple. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Satoransky. It's hauled in by Herter. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. From deep, Capella. Another three for Atlanta.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now Gafford, fade away. Goes back up. And now they decide to foul intentionally. The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Washington. Caldwell Pope comes in for Satoransky. 1:46 left in the final quarter. Hits the trifecta.
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
Here's Gallinari. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Gallinari's gotten 4 this quarter.
If you allow Danilo Gallinari to get in the flow and find his rhythm, turn the lights out.
Spins. Pass to Gafford. To the left side wing. Porzingis passes to Smith. Shot clock at 3. From 15 feet away, drained it for 2 points.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year. And what a huge performance it was for DeAndre Hunter.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
It's Kuzma with the miss. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Young with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Young misses. And so it's Washington with it. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Here's Kuzma. Doesn't go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Let's see it, fans! All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers! your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Hunter.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Okongwu. And counted from 19 feet away.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kuzma for three. On target from range.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Got to give him respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Please make sure you get home safe.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
You're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.